good to go. I forgot to make my UI smaller. We're not good to go yet. Not just yet. Hello, everybody. Let's farm those. I am told by Breaking Cankles that he did indeed get a legendary Power Surge relic. I have not yet found a legendary Power Surge relic, and I think it is half bugged. I think you can get it, but like it's bugged to where maybe some of the time or half the time you just get a blue one. That's my thought process. Half bugged. So I'm going to be farming overall just legendary relics, but hopefully I can find the Power Surge that I need. Stonehide. Also, I'm on a new task as well. Alright. Bears. Oh, damn it. I just spilled my drink all over the floor. Hold on. I need to go grab a towel. I went to grab my notebook, and I don't know if you saw it. I just spilled all over the floor. It was like a fresh cup of iced tea. Hold on. One moment. I made a mistake. I spilled my drink. I spilled a fresh glass of iced tea all over the floor. One moment. I had oops, yeah, make this better. Else I have on my desk anyway is my keyboard. I guess my tower is off to the opposite side, but I have to like stand on it for like ever, so I soak up as much as possible because I don't have time to like do any major vacuuming right now. Hi, Mega Noons. I spilled my drink. Hold on. Well, at least iced tea is not the worst thing that could happen. Okay, now there's just splashes all over my desk. Hold on. Next thing I'm going to do is put my notebook over there and get it all soaked. I went to go grab my notebook to write down the name of that bear. What was it, by the way? Stonehide? I'm going to go get a new drink here in a little bit. Now, that was the last of my iced tea. I guess I have cranberry juice left. I can drink water, too, I suppose. That's always good. Off to a clumsy start today. I got excited to take notes like a nerd and spilled my drink like a nerd. RTK, what's going on? Welcome back. And thanks for all the support. I see you in my comments all the time. Well, I mean, it's Arizona iced tea, so pretty damn sweetened. I guess Arizona tea is a loose term for iced tea. But what was its name? Stonehide? Because what I was saying before I spilled my drink was I'm going to try to start getting all the animal names recorded. This one's just regular. So that's what it was, right? Stonehide? Let's see if I can get a dragon to spawn here. Hello, hello! Guys, I was farming dragons off stream last night. And I don't know if anyone else has had one of these moments where you die and you have a heart drop moment where you just don't remember if you ever equipped a charm or not, or a totem. And in that moment of death, there's an uncertainty that is so painful until you look at the screen and see that, oh my God, I did remember, but I swear I forgot, and I just had the feeling as if I lost the world. Like, it's the war. It was terrible. My heart sank. My heart was literally beating. Like, I swear I up 50% in heart rate from that alone. Off stream, just me being like, wait a minute, did I? I don't know if any other expert players have had that moment, because I didn't look before the fight, but I had done it right as I got out of my bed the last time I threw it on. But it was such a quick interaction that my brain didn't register it. So when I was fighting to the dragon and finally died to it, I had that moment of wait, but did I? Yo, what's going on, Haskins? I was just talking to Kaboom last night and this morning about some of the dragon stuff, and the reason we had some of our numbers slightly off, we found out, is just because we were recording different abilities. So apparently I think it was the 1045 that Kaboom was recording. That was from the fireball. I've been recording the charge attack the whole time, which seems to be 1033, aside from the gravel scale at, I believe it was 1070 or 1262. But I think for that number, Kaboom was getting a 1275, but again, that was from Fireball, so it seems like the attacks vary in damage by a few points. Also, I saw your freaking Lost Master build, dude. Holy crap, is that good. Mad impressive. All the techniques coming together there, for sure. Pulling out all the stops to make that one happen. Because it looked good. It looked accurate AF. I remember when it came up on my FYP, I didn't even realize it was a build right off the bat. So I usually don't get a second. I can't ever get the second. I got it to happen once, where I can kill the unnamed, bust to the same station, and then get the name to spawn right after that. I only got that to happen at my other location once. And then it seems like every other time I have to just bust to a different location, and then I immediately get the other one. And then Haskins, have you found a legendary power surge? Not the regular power, but the lightning power surge. Because I've seen reports on Reddit that, and I even had it happen to me, where a named dragon dropped me a blue power surge relic, which, from my understanding, they're only supposed to drop legendaries. So it seems that it's bugged in a way where it's only dropping as rare or blue. But then I had Breaking Cankles in my stream yesterday saying that he confirmed that he had a legendary power surge. So maybe it's like half bugged, where like most of the time you're getting a blue one, but every once in a while the bug doesn't happen and a legendary slips through the cracks, because that's the one I have not found so far. I actually off stream last night lucked out and found the regular ice that I was missing, but still missing that power surge. And yeah, I swear I can never get the second dragon to spawn at this location. At the other one sometimes, like I know he can spawn, maybe I gotta go further, because using the bus stop should go out of distance regardless, or out of render range. Like, I suppose he could spawn back here, and maybe I have to go back here to trigger him. I'm trying to understand, because other people seem to have had a much easier time getting both of them to spawn in one location. But either I just don't know the full capacity of this spawn circle for this area, because the other area that I have a dragon spawn is much more flat. Whereas I've had the dragon, like, even spawn, like, right here before. Oh, cool, I have this. I love this glitch. Your stamina bar starts draining, and not only can you not sprint, but you can't even shoot for some reason, because it, like, automatically thinks you're sprinting, so it puts you into the what would be the spinning attack for the pistols, but then cancels it immediately, and then you could just keep. Yeah, like that was me just spamming it, so I was exacerbating it, but it's an annoying bug when it happens at the wrong time and you're trying to fight a dragon and all of a sudden you're just jittering around in place. I've been farming dragons and I haven't seen a relic. Yeah, the named dragons should be pretty much a 50-50. Because you, just like the unnamed dragons, you get one per login session, and then apparently the challenge dragon counts as a dragon. You can get a third one per session, technically. I don't know where my challenge dragon is. So I've just been bouncing back and forth between here and the spot I was just at. And generally what happens is you have a 50-50 shot at finding either the regular one or the named one. You kill that one. And I know you can get a dragon to spawn at that same location right after, and then it's the opposite. So if you kill the named one first, you'll get the unnamed one after that, and then vice versa. But I swear sometimes I just get really unlucky and I can't even get the second one to spawn no matter what location I go to, which makes me think it's at it actually did spawn in at the first location and I'm just not finding it. Although I did notice I get a Lost Master here now pretty consistently. Not here, but in this, like, dragon area. Yeah, Gravescale, it's either you do one of two things. You either, like, hunker down and you take less damage and you go with the Earth Spinjitzu and you... Well, first, you just... Either way, you would go in with the shield you generate off your actual weakness. But then... During the fight, the Earth Spinjitzu is nice. I think it takes a while. It's like 15 to 20 seconds that you have to not take damage for it to start generating shield passively again. But that's generally about how often I make a mistake on a dragon. Oh, I might be crashing. That's about how often I make a mistake on the dragons anyway. Oh, it's TikTok yelling at me. Oh. Am I still here with you guys? Did my internet die? Am I here still? Hello? TikTok said it was disconnected. So I don't know if that was my internet or TikTok. But anyway, you get... As long as you have, like, I think it's like 100 or 200 of the overshield, you have a cushion for gravel scale then. And so if you take a hit... Then you have to obviously heal and then not take another hit for like a good 20 seconds, and then you get your cushion, your non-one-shot, your one-shot protection back. You're here? Okay, good. Like, I suppose the dragon could be more over here, and I have to go like over here to trigger it. Oh, God. It's like this is a pretty flat area too, and it's circular to this area because like this area is like where the other one spawns. It's a pretty big area, so I imagine the radius is pretty big, and maybe I just haven't explored this spawn location well enough to have him force spawn every time. Actually, you know what else too? Did I end up doing that chaos challenge? Because a lot of times, I think I did do it. A lot of times that chaos challenge will trigger the dragon spawn. At least at this location. At the other one, there's no chaos challenge nearby, but at this one, a lot of times I'll come here and the dragon won't be there, and then I'll complete the chaos challenge. And before I even open the chest, the dragon will spawn in like right next to me, or like right in front of me pretty much. So I think we're just going to relog here, because I wasn't getting the named. I just killed the regular one, and I should be able to find the named one now. But I'm still trying to find Thunderfang. Thunderfang, I think I might have ran into day one when I wasn't really paying attention, because it's the only one that I haven't re-encountered while I've been gathering data, unless you found one since last night or whatever, and found out if it did just as much as gravel scale or not. Also, I realized I was saying dust with a T Drake wrong. I was saying dusk with a K Drake before, but it is dust Drake, which makes more sense because they're all very earthy names. Oh yeah, I don't have a drink. I spilled it. Oh yeah, I'm in the middle of a potential dragon field. I can't go AFK right now. But I'm thirsty, and I literally started the stream by spilling my drink on the floor. No, that's a first. I've never done that before. So I guess there's a first time for everything, right? How do you get Earth Sanctum unlocked? I've done everything, and I'm fully level 8. You need to do the challenges, or the quests, rather. If you have quests from Lloyd or whoever it is at the time, sometimes he switches you over to, like, Jay and the rest of them. But if you still have objectives, like the Ninjago quest objectives, that means you need to keep completing those, because if you haven't unlocked the Earth Sanctum, that means you probably haven't done enough of those quests. That's all. That's all. For what are pizzas? They give you critical hit chance and health. Not as much health as a pumpkin pie, but when you're fighting any of the named dragons but gravel scale, possibly Thunderfang, if you do 2 legendary health charms and a regular pizza, you still have enough health to tank 1 shot from a named dragon that's not gravel scale, and you still get the best, because like you could do a pumpkin pie, but it's kind of pointless because you already have cushion, and adding the pumpkin pie doesn't give you a second cushion. So the pizza gives you just enough for the 1 cushion that the pumpkin pie ends up giving you, but you also get the critical chance that the pumpkin pie doesn't give you. What's the best heal? The large potions, or whatever they called the blue potions. They changed up how food works several months back. So food items used to heal and give buffs. Now food items heal so minusculely that they're you would never use them as a heal. You would literally never want to use them, because like it heals you for like a smidge if you eat a burger or something. The food is really just for buffs. I also notice on these challenges, if you bus, it resets all the guys, and then all of their things drop on the ground for free. Hey. I'm just trying to do the thing. Chill. Oh, Shatter Crash. That's another brute. Shatter Crash. What's he doing? Oh, he's on one of the things. See? Dragon spawned immediately. I heard him, I swear. Or did he? Nice. So brute, we have shatter, crash. We're gonna start recording. I don't know if I'll do damages, but I'm at least getting names for now for the other animals and creatures that have named variants while we're at it. See, I should be getting a dragon spawn here. I don't know why I just logged in too. Terramall? Yeah, I feel like Terramall is one of the more common ones. I feel like I get him most of the time. And I never really see Tectonia. And I probably see Dust Drake just as much as Terramall. And maybe Gravel Scale just as much, but I swear Tectonia, I found that yesterday on stream, and I haven't found him since. And then also Thunderfang, I still haven't found. I think I might have found one day one, but I wouldn't remember now. Why is he not spawning at all? Oh, there we go. He just wanted to spawn on top of me, so I had to walk away from that spot. I see. So like I said, the pizza still gives you 1140, which if this is gravel scale, it won't be enough. But I can just switch to Earth Spinjitzu if it is. And then hopefully live. Let's see. Oh, it's Tectonia. See, there we go. I was just saying, we never see it, and there it is. Come on off that hill. And also, with that leap attack, sometimes you will hit a lag spike, and even though you dodge at the right time, it can still hit you. So what I've been doing to kind of avoid that is not only dodging, because you get the invulnerability from dodge, obviously, so it doesn't really matter if he lands on you, but when the lag spike happens, it kind of negates that. So what I've been doing is dodging like as late as possible and as far away as possible. So not only am I dodging with the iframes, but I'm physically dodging, so in case a lag spike happens, I'm also physically out of the way, like that. Because if you can dodge it, like you can have him land right on top of you. You can even dodge right into that ability. I just, honestly, I don't know if I just haven't got into the habit, but I feel like it's a little more, because then he'll hit you, and then you have to kind of deal with him doing an immediate swipe on you, which can be a little bit unpredictable. I've just gotten more muscle memory used to dodging to the side. Oh, I must have. See, that was almost like lag that benefited me. I was dodging, but I thought I was out of the way, but I guess I wasn't. Don't hit my bus station, dude. Because, like, also, he has a slide. He slides a little bit for, like, 0.25 seconds. He slides after the leap. And I think that slide is included in the attack animation. So, like, if he slides into you and you're not dodging, you can also take damage as well. See how I kind of, like, slid just a little bit to slow himself down? I swear that is, like, also part of the damage. Like, it just counts. Moonwalk him. Did I get a thing? No. Oh, wait, I did. Is it Power Surge? I think it is. Oh, it's Electrokinesis. Damn it! Aw. I did get a relic I needed off the regular dragon the other day, but I really just feel like if I get the named one right away, I'm just going to relog, even though I can get the unnamed one. I think you have better chances of relics off of the named ones anyway. Plus, I'm still technically trying to find Thunderfang, so the more I can cycle through named ones, the better. Dilo, the named dragons have them. They're not guaranteed, but they're much higher percentage drop chance. Is it Hightail? No, it's LEGO Fortnite. To play LEGO Fortnite, it's a completely separate game. It's not a temporary mode,
How did he
like
just
some
drop
people
4
might think.
dragon scales?
Oh, you saw that? I didn't even realize. Luck rune. Why do I always tell you guys to have luck rune on your weapons that you're killing enemies with that you want extra? If you're farming an enemy that drops items that you want, use luck. Doesn't happen every time. 15% of the time it works every time. No, but I think it's like a fifth. We haven't done testing in a while since like Lost Isles days, but they kind of nerfed luck over time. It used to be a 30% chance to proc to give you double. Now it seems, I think at Storm or at Lost Isles timing when that came out, we tested, it was only like a 15% chance to proc. But the way the math works out, it's actually really simple. If the luck rune had, like before it was a flat 30%, it would give you a 30% chance to get double loot on any given item that an enemy drops. So a brute would drop 1 scale, right? So you would have a 30% chance to drop 2 scales when you killed him, which means 30% of the time you're getting double loot. That math actually equals out to, if you were to farm 100 brutes, that just means you're getting 30% more scales over time. It's a 30% to get 50% more, or to get double, excuse me, so that'd be 100% more. But that literally just equals that exact number, or that exact percentage more. So with luck, you have, I think right now it's a 15% chance. So like 1 out of every 6 or 7 dragons or anything that you fight. Actually, I don't know if they changed it since, but what I did learn is luck, the chance of it to proc rolls on every individual item that the enemy drops. So just because luck procs doesn't mean they're
But luck should give 2, not 4.
Well, the named dragons give 2 to begin with. What was I going to say? But no, good observation. I'm the only one who always fight. Dude, I've been finding, you should see my I think I have like almost 10 regular legendary lightning relics. So, oh yeah, what I was saying is, so let's say I think the brute dropped what? Scales, and I think the brute dropped some other items, right? So let's say you get luck to proc on the scale. That doesn't mean it's going to double on the other item that the brute dropped. It's going to re-roll that 15% chance on every item that is dropped. So if you're really lucky, you kill 1 brute or 1, like I'm trying to think of an enemy that drops more, like let's say a lost master or a dragon, right? Dragons drop oil and scales. You want double of both of them, but if luck procs, you might only get 1 or the other, none, or even possibly both if you're really lucky. But then that's like rolling 2 15% chances back to back on the same roll, which is a pretty low chance. But it can happen. Oh. Leave me alone. Stop dodging and weaving. I think I'm almost to 2 stacks of scales. It's gotta be something I could rid myself of. No, I don't want, I guess yeah, I don't want the planks. I want the bandanas. Okay, we should be able to get the dragon to spawn now. He might spawn back there. The other reason I usually take out this chaos challenge is 1, extra energies, extra oils, but also when I'm fighting this dragon, a lot of times if I don't take out this challenge, the dragon will start roping in the other enemies to the fight, which goofs you up. The power surge, that's the only one. That's the only one. I found the regular ice relic off stream last night, which is one of the ones I needed. There's a buff over there. Ice Fist. I think the brutes have a set of names for each brute type, too. So there's probably like 15 different brute names. I should have recorded which ones were which. And that one was definitely snow. I'll have to pay attention to the other ones. Because if it follows suit like the dragons and it has like 5 different names, then there's 3 different kinds of brutes. Technically, there we go. There's 5 different kinds of brutes, so that means there would be like 15 different named brutes alone. Who do we have? What's your name? Oh! It's Timothy. Oops. Oh, stop. Don't do that so close. No mistakes, chat. Why you gotta be over the hill, bro? You're cheating. No mistakes, chat. No mistakes. I think I have enough health of the overshield right now to live, but I need to equip the Earth Spin Jutsu next chance I get. Yeah, let's do it right now after the fire barrage. There we go. Boom. We'll do less damage, but it'll at least give us cushion. Oh, what happened? I think I need a little bit more health to make sure I don't get one shot here. Why are you on the hill? Yeah, it takes a while. Yeah, it's like 30 there. There's the overshield. Ooh. Oh! See there? I think I dodged too early, and I came out of the dodge as he was sliding. So I think that one was on me. I might have dodged too early. Yeah, the slide. The slide lasted like probably like milliseconds longer than my spin did there. I'm at the other location. He should still be there, I think. However, this location, there's like a 50% chance he's underneath that hill right now that he was kept running down. Oh, if I spawned this one, that might have despawned the other one. I don't know how that works, because that one would have been unnamed, because gravel scale should still be here at the health that I left him at. Is it like Save the World? No, not necessarily. It's more like Minecraft with other, but not exactly like Minecraft. But I would say it's more like Minecraft than it is Save the World. Open world survival, although they've kind of dumbed down a lot of the survival aspects lately. Oh, I did see him. Oh, let me guess. Yep, he's underneath right now. Hold on. I can just bus station and it should fix, but he's underneath right now. What did I tell you? Oh, Stone Fang. Writing myself down. But I should just be able to bus, and he has like a chance to spawn back above the ground again. He was doing that to me last night, where like half the time I would come over here, I could see him trying to jump. He would jump, and then I could see his head pop through the ground. And then I would just rebus there, and eventually he would put himself back in place. Totem, thank you for the double check, but yes. Always appreciate the double check-ins. How do you beat dragons? You have to be pretty good at dodging, and there's a couple of cheese methods, but even then there's mistakes that can be made if you're kind of like unfamiliar. Oh, I think he's still under there. You might get to see him jump. Like, I want to fight him, because he could be the one that drops the... Oh, there he goes. As soon as I said he's going to jump. Using jump pads. You can put down jump pads all over the place where they spawn, and then you can lead them into the jump pad, and then they'll hit the jump pad and then die from fall damage, essentially. I have a feeling they're going to fix that soon, because otherwise you're just going to be able to use that for all the dragons that they may or may not ever come out with, which I think it kind of hurts the, like, I want them to make the game difficulter when they, more difficult when they come out with more stuff, but it needs to not just be in the form of HP and damage. Oh, dude, he's like busted. I can't get him out. I'll try one more time, but usually when I was trying this last night, by the second attempt, he would be out of the ground. You know, it's still super fun. Because I wouldn't even, it's not, the only reason I think it will get patched is because it's unintentional. Like, the jump pad gives you fall invulnerability. Why wouldn't it give
Try an underground fight,
anything else that hits it? But, reminds me remember when I killed the brute that way, but like, with the thrusters and the button, you can probably still do that method. It's probably a lot harder because you have to make sure he doesn't break that one platform you rig up with like thrusters. But if you just do a platform with thrusters on it and bait him into it, and then just launch him into orbit, and he'll eventually just fall off the flying machine and then take fall damage that way. That's how I ended up killing a brute like a long time ago. It was super fun. I wonder, like I said, I wonder if the same method, I'm just going to relog, get him to respawn. Plus, we don't want gravel. Anyway, I'm just throwing totems at gravel scale at this point. Bro's sitting on like a treasure trove of epic bricks return totems. Like smog, dude. All right, I'm going to go get a new drink. Sorry, I started the stream today by literally spilling my drink all over the floor. Give me a sec. I'm not going to spill this one. In fact, I can't, because this one's cranberry juice. I cannot spill this one on the floor. Absolutely not. No, I'm going so far up on the desk, it's not even funny. How much is a Jack 14 minifig? I mean, last time I checked, I think it was like 15 and 25, but it's probably more. Let's see. I'm in the loading screen. I can look it up in that time. Brick. Which one? The one, there's the red one and then the more white and gray one. Yeah, there's the red and white, and then there's more like the white on white. White gray, yeah. It's like the white on white one. He is currently used about $35 average. Let's group by just US. So January this year, we got a sale for $33.58, $38, $39.99. Last month, we had a sale for $35, $39, $40, $44, $45. So like between $30 and $45, realistically. And then just for knowledge, the red and white one, that one is $40 on average with a sale this month of $59.99. Last month there was sales on the low end of $38, $28, and then on the high of $41. Well, that one's gonna be like impossible, not impossible to get now, but annoying to get. I don't have lightning pistols on me. No, I really don't collect Ninjago. I did. I don't do as much Lego selling. I still need to open my store. I've just been really slow about it. There's been so much going on the sidelines. But I sell on bricklink.com, which is I happen to be fairly knowledgeable and quick at looking up stuff like that because I know exactly what it is and how to find it on Bricklink and go through the sales list and determine a good value estimate. But I sold a lot of Ninjago figs. See, I swear this one like almost won't spawn until I complete the Chaos Challenge that's right there. Which I may or may not be able to do right now because I don't feel like building up to that thing just to activate it, but I guess I might have to. I guess he was one of the regular ones anyway. I got Quake Shaker already. I don't even have materials. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go put stuff away, and then we'll go to the other locations. Hopefully it spawns there. Yeah, I love my hammer. I made that my hammer my lightning one. And so that way I had at least one of each, but my other 3 are pistols. Then anytime I get the empowering one for lightning, I have to like go up with the hammer, and it's super annoying. Oh, someone asked about my dragon skills. Oh yeah, I'm about close-ish to my 2nd stack at this point. I had to move some stuff around. I think I had the oils and the animal parts together. Now I have oils and masks together. And then I put energies in their own bin too. It was just getting too much. And then I had to tuck bamboo over here. I could expand the storage, but I've been waiting to probably move this somewhere else anyway. So look how many lightning ones I have. I have every one, and then I ended up this blue power surge came from a named dragon. So it's either fully bugged or partially bugged, and I'm struggling with it. All right, let's go to this location. How do you get legendary oil? You need to get your star rating to 7. Technically, you can get them off of a Lost Master, although gold ones are pretty rare, even off Lost Masters. I think like 80% plus of the time you get a purple one. But dragons, you get a guaranteed gold, but it's not very likely you're going to easily be able to take down a dragon pre-levels, star level 6 or 7. So what you need to do is get your charms and stuff up to 7, and once you're to star level 7, you should be able to start roaming around and finding level 8 chaos challenges. Now, when you're out for the first time and you're star level 7, and you're looking for 8-star challenges for the first time, you need to keep in mind that, I'm guessing this is probably how it works, the first time you go out, there aren't going to be any level 8s because you just became level 7, so the only way a level 8 will spawn is if you do one or more of the current ones that are lower than level 8, so they can reset and repopulate as a potential level 8, but you won't see any level 8s until you give them a chance to repopulate. So a lot of people are probably getting to 7 for the first time, running around looking for 8s, skipping the 5s, 6s, and 7s, and then they might be wondering why they're not finding 8s. It's because, well, they could be finding them, but they never reset any of their lower ones before that, if that makes any sense. Because I think that's I try to make that a point anytime I'm explaining chaos challenges, is that yes, you want 8s. That doesn't mean you should only be completing 8s. Because that means if you're only completing 8s, every time you complete an 8, it could come back as a 5, which means next time you come back there, it'll still be 5. And then if you leave that 5 there, then you're just like depopulating 8 slowly as well. Because you need to be doing 5, 6, and 7s. It's like rolling a dice. I kind of make that analogy. If I roll the dice and get a 6, well, if I pick up the dice and roll it again, It's not guaranteed to be a 6. It could be, but it could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And guess what? It's also never going to re-roll until I physically pick up the dice and throw it again. If it lands on a 6 or lands on a 1 and I never pick up the dice again, I can't wonder why it's still sitting on a 1. I never picked it up again and rolled it. So it's kind of the same analogy with the chaos challenges. Do them so they can reset no matter what. Plus you're getting unknowable energies off of them. Oh, I never healed. But you're, oh, did I, oh, poop. I put away my, all my healing stuff. Don't worry, we got this. No mistakes. Well, I guess I can make one mistake. Show your face. I can't get any headshots that way. You gonna charge at me? Or you gonna jump? Oh! Yeah, you gotta watch out for that slide and account for that in the timing. That's why I try to dodge as late as possible too. Is because it's hard to like physically account for the slide visually. Like it's happened so fast, you just have to know go as late as possible. But still, that's like I think the one thing I'll make the mistake on the most. That and the charge. Everything else, the only time the fireball will catch me off guard is if, yeah, that's the last thing I need is masters right now. Is if he starts doing the fireball when he's like right in my face. Like that. That one is where it's got like no arc to it. It's nothing but gas, and they're very hard to react to sometimes. And I know you can dodge right into the nose there. I've just never gotten into the habit of it, and now my muscle memory is locked into that my one side jump. Dang it, I was not sprinting. Oh, I hate that angle when he's like right over a hill. Oh, I have no heals. If that burns me to death, I'm dead. I cannot take one more damage. Does this heal me at all? It doesn't, right? Oh, it does a little bit. I forgot to bring healing items. I accidentally auto-deposited my potions. I have a charm, right? Okay. Let's double check that too. Let's do a recheck there. It's never too late for a totem check, is it? Because that's the moment, if you see you have no totem, you're just hightailing it. You hightail it, and you hit that teleport button as fast as you can. Were you? Whew. Oops. Hate it when I do that on accident. Oh, God. Oh! Is that a master? No, it's just a regular earth. Still, these regular guys are kind of like throwing off my... Oops. Oh, God. Not the time to lag, please. Oh, my God. Now it's time to get the sprinty glitch thing. I can't stop sprinting. Okay. Just eat some berries. They heal me for not... Do they heal me at all? Oh, they heal me a little bit. They just take forever. Hey. Oh, you're earth. I can't even use my earth against you to get shield. Oh! Why are you running? Okay. Okay, that's a good time to take out these guys then, I guess, because they're annoying. Oh, God! I went too early. I knew it. I knew it when I did it. I was just thrown off. I did it too early. It's okay. It's my fault for not bringing heals. That would have been a million. Like, I could have had cushion the whole time. I just didn't bring heals with me. I forgot I was going to spawn here. He should be low. I just take the chance. He should be at the same health. Oh my god, I was like, I think I can get him before I have to dodge. We're all in, baby. Alright, let's go get my heals before I forget. We'll do a relog and spawn him again. Would it be a good idea to recycle all the old weapons and charms? Do you desperately need materials? I would say no, because, like, me, I'm a collector in the game, and I've already fallen victim to one time where I didn't build one item, which was the simple compass. I built the advanced compass. I have the advanced compass in this world. But guess what? Because I was in the expert world, and I already had, like, a bunch of materials, I think, when that came out, I just skipped straight to the advanced and never built a survival until, like, and then they took it out, and then now I never have it for the base. So, like, they could do that with any of the charms where, like, instead of changing them, they just decommission them. But if you had the item, you get to, like, keep it, and then it's like a little trophy. Yeah, there's a recycler. It costs plank, soil, sand, and poopy. And you can put items in here and get the lower
so are you just farming relics or trying to find the power surge one?
Well, really both. Really both. So I accidentally went over here and hit auto deposit on my potions. That's not what you want to do when you're fighting dragons. All right, and then I just did the named one so we can relog now. Because I'm also still trying to find Thunderfang. What weapon is that? The dual pistols? How do you get those guns? Check out my top pin video on TikTok. It'll explain and show you everything. It's pretty much just finding one of the spires on the mainland, and you'll get a set of quests. But like I said, if you check out the video, it's got all the visual aids, so you know exactly what you're looking for, kind of deal. I can explain it all day, but if I don't have it on my screen to show you, it's not going to be as effective. Any comes the best? The pistols. Having ice relic on it, having damage, hitting headshot. And the more headshots you hit, obviously the better. But a lot of the times the dragon will be like running away from you with his head away. So it's like you're just shooting him in the backside, and those do normal damage. So it just really depends on how often he's facing you, and you can kind of blast him a little more. How do you unlock all the free building plans and items? That's a good question. So all of the free stuff that's unlocked through game is by leveling up a village in one way or another. For example, leveling up a village on the mainland in the OG grasslands, you will get the log cabin builds for free, and then the decor that goes with it. And you'll also get the Pleasant Park builds for free and the decor that goes along with it. And then the desert, or the dry valley, as I think it's technically called in game on the mainland, building a village there and leveling it up to level 10 will unlock you the Majestic Manor castle builds. Then the Frostlands, or the mountains, or the snowy areas, leveling up a village to 10 there will get you the Shogun Palace builds, which are very similar. The Shogun Palace are like the almost Ninjago looking ones. like these guys and stuff. If I can get it to place, there's too much stuff going on. Like this style. It looks like very Ninjago anyway. So this one's free to unlock. You just need to upgrade a village, like I said, in the Frostlands. And then there is the Lost Isles. Now, you can build a village anywhere on the Lost Isles, and leveling that one up to level 10 will get you the Salty Seaport builds minus Captain's Battlements. Captain's Battlements comes from the Battle Pass. Or not the Battle Pass, excuse me, the item shop. However, you get 90% of the parts that come in Captain's Battlements from the free ones, like Tudor Tavern, Tudor Workshop, Tudor Mansion, and Tudor House. Those are all unlocked from leveling up the village on the Lost Isles. And then you also have, if I'm backtracking a little bit now, is Star Wars Island. Now, this one is not any village. You can't just build a village anywhere here. But there is a specific, you'll see it, it is the Star Wars Village. It has a rebel icon on it, or a resistance icon, whatever it would be. The village, it's like a built-in village that you have to level up. So getting that one to level 10 will give you all of these rebel survival builds for free, and also decor that goes along with it. And you also get the Imperial survival builds, which are these three. So there's a lot of builds to unlock for free. And then am I forgetting any free unlocks? I think those are all the free unlocks. And then technically you get the dock stuff from doing a Grasslands these days. You don't have to do it on the docks at all. I'm not forgetting a theme, right? 'Cause Battle Pass, Battle Pass, Battle Pass, Battle Pass. Covered that one. Majestic Manors, Log Cabin, Battle Pass, or Item Shop, free, Battle Pass, Item Shop, Battle Pass. Fish and Docks, again, you should unlock this when you do a Grasslands village. Battle Pass, Item Shop, Item Shop, Item Shop, Item Shop, Item Shop. This was technically free, but no longer available. But it was a free to unlock item through Brick Life. Now, I imagine at some point in the future, they'll drop it into the item shop for a paid price. So if you didn't get it for free the first time, you can buy it. But other than that, that's all the free stuff. Free! What are the builds for? Where would you build them? That's the best part. Wherever you want. I just think of that scene from, what's it called? It's like the McDonald's movie with what's his name in it. And the guy orders the burger. He's like, where do I eat it? He's like, at the park, in your car, wherever you want. And the dude's just like dumbfounded. I don't know why I thought about that. It's like, you can build it on a beach, in a field, on a mountain. You can build it wherever you want. The Founder, thank you. That's what I was thinking of. The Founder. I love that movie. Great actors in it, too. Down with you. See, that was a regular dragon. They're like cakewalks now. Getting used to having to fight gravel scale so many times. Did I get storm pelt down? I'm not gonna, I might go back through another day after I find the relics, because I'm more focused on dragons right now. But I'm gonna try to see if there's any damage differences between the named rollers and brutes and stuff like that. Because if one of the dragons is stronger, it leads me to believe that that may be true with the other ones. And now I have to know. I can't sleep unless I know these things. What does the hammer have? Lightning. Just a regular lightning relic. Klombo and Ninja. Rot books, that's right. Those are the other free ones. Good look. And yeah, so for those that don't know, There are, where are they? Is this under special? No. I can't remember where they put the books. Is it equipment? Tools? Weapons? Where do they put those? I can't remember. Oh, there they are. So you got the Colombo prop tome. These are found in chests and from Mama Cla— oh god, this hold on. On the Lost Isles, and then there's the Ninjago runes tomes, which spawn here on Ninjago Island. What's your name? Oh god, no, we're not doing it, chat. I've given too many totems to this man. Ah! We're not doing it, chat. I'm not risking it. There's no point right now. One mistake, unless you go earth stuff, and then even then, you gotta like, you're just cooked. I'm not doing gravel scale right now. It's just a risk of totems that's so unnecessary. The recycler gives you a proportional amount back of the materials that made it, depending on how much durability it has left. So the less durability, the less stuff it'll give back. Yeah, we're gonna just do a relog and get a different one. I studied marketing, and that was one of the homeworks. We had to watch that movie. It's definitely crazy how it happened. Like how it ended up being about like the real estate, and that's how he like basically screwed them over. It's very snaky. Very snaky. Okay, well that loads in. Give me 2 seconds. That's also why McDonald's is, and like every fast food chain, their buildings got more boring. Because like McDonald's used to be, like from the outside, dude, it used to be so colorful and vibrant and like, oh, like obviously it's not like, it was almost like meant for children, not like exclusively, but it was very like kid friendly. Like, oh, you're getting your like kids a burger or something real quick. And then I guess what it ended up being is about the resale value is with these locations, they're not always permanent, and it's way easier to sell a building that's gray or brown, whatever, like neutral color and very square and aesthetic looking from the outside, whereas a super McDonald's play place aesthetic doesn't resell very well when they decide to make it something else. Same with like Pizza Huts and stuff. Yeah, you just move out and build something else. I don't feel like doing this challenge. I'm not building up there. We're going over. Plus, over there is my bed anyway. If we die, I'm right there. Yeah, I got my first legendary power, regular power relic from Lost Master or something like that. Yeah, I'm as ready as one can be for the new update. There's only 3 minutes left on this. Will it heal the rest of my health too? Nice. Woo! Separate yourself. Oh crap, that was not bad timing. I think it's the... I don't know. Okay, it's regular. Don't run away. I feel like if you follow them too much, they end up doing that move. That's their move to say, hey, stop following me too closely so I can do one of my ranged attacks. Because if you stay close, you can pretty much force him into doing melee attacks, which is generally a lot easier to deal with because you can stay just out of range. But that's how they kind of negate that, is they'll do the big slam attack, the volcano attack. I guess I probably just, if I pay attention more, can you dodge, if you stay right in between those things? I really have never risked it. But can you just, like, dodge? Can you stay close and just dodge the eruption and then, like, again, force him to stay close? Because that's so much easier. If you can keep his head forward, you're doing so much more damage than if he's running away from you. Oh, you can... So, right at the moment of impact, you just double jump? I did not realize that would be far enough away to be outside the range. It's not a very big explosion, so it does make sense. It's only a few, like a meter or two. Let's see if I can get the second one to spawn out here. That's a bear. I need to make sure, I actually need to start killing bears every time I see them. I've been flying through totems lately. Yeah, I'm just not, like, it's inconsistent for me to get the dragon to spawn at the same location back to back. I've had it happen, but it's so inconsistent. Like, I've had it happen, like, once, maybe twice. Like, I swear I'm doing a full circle in all of the areas he can spawn. Like, out here is, like, I think the furthest I've ever seen it. Otherwise, I think I have to go back to the other location now. I just wish they continued. I wish at least, I get it, like, one location, one dragon, potentially. But, like, why can't I go... If I know I have 6 different identified dragon spawns across the map, why can't I go from one to the other to the other to the other and fight 6 dragons? You know, if I want to. Why is there, like, a 2-world... I get it. Also, maybe, like, if you had 8 players logged in, maybe you couldn't go to 8 different locations and have 8 dragons spawn at once. But at least if 1 player is logged in, I should be able to go from 1, and then I kill that one, so it allows 1 to populate at one of the new locations when I get there, and then so on and so forth, making it so I could just chain locations until I ran out of locations. Or this is like, you get 2 locations, maybe 1 if you get lucky, max, and then you have to relog. I don't know why there seems to be an arbitrary limit for when and why it populates them after you've killed 1. I guess I'll just do this one. I just don't think I have materials to build up there still. Oh, cool. We got the dragon without it. Perfect. I'm not fighting you guys. Leave me alone. He spawned. Usually I have to... A lot of times I end up having to complete that chaos challenge to get this guy to spawn. What's your name? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, God! guess let's just... I don't want to keep getting him. The name dragons are unrelent. Like, they absolutely will chase you down, like, forever. The only reason I'm running right now is to wait till my shield generates. And once it does, then I'll be safe from being one shot here. As long as I don't get hit by that guy. Any second here, I'll start generating shields. Sucker. There it goes. Earth slide. Oh god! He's in range. Oh! I already lost my cushion. I was just trying to take out that one guy. It's okay though. So Earth Slide is another one for rollers. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, I thought they had enough health to give me shield. Did I lose him? So I'm writing down that roller name. Okay, I need to get like a little bit more health. I need to get like, wait till the overshield goes at least a little higher, and then I can survive one shot without dying. I think Haskins or one of you guys were pulling him to somewhere like this, and it kind of got him stuck. Yeah, it's totally working. Oh god! He jumped over. No, stay here. I like that. Okay, that's way better, because we can get him to stay close now. And as long as we can keep him right in front of us... Yeah, hit him. Stone Volt? Someone remember that. I don't have time to write it down. Stone Volt. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened there? It looked like I got hit, but I didn't. Woo! Okay, I still have cushion. 261 is enough cushion. We're good. That's the other only thing you got to watch out for. Is up close. He's kind of got that as a deterrent too. I forgot. Yeah, keeping him close is definitely better because the other moves are a little bit easier to make mistakes on. So just like run him down. If they're trying to run away to do a ranged attack, if you don't let them, oh, it didn't even spawn them. Sometimes it does that. Oh, it's lagging now. Sick. Hopefully I didn't get hit by anything before it lagged. Oh! Oh, it's getting a little laggy still. See, if you stay close, you almost can't decide what he's gonna do. It's like range attack, melee attack, range attack, melee attack, range attack, melee attack. I don't know. No, stop. Come back. Oh! Yeah, you're mad. I know, you're mad. Because you can't one-shot me. I mean, you can, but I'm not letting you. That's much easier. Woo! That was a little close to not dodge. Like, I have a good idea of how much cushion I have and room there, but that was close. No, don't... He actually jumped away? Wow, he, like, forced himself... Ah! And sometimes he really leads you good. Or I just get on the, like, I go at the wrong time. And then it's just a closer shot. Can you die before you charge? Oh! Go down. Alright. It looks like a blue relic. Power surge. Power surge. Power surge. Damn it! Why are you remembering their names? Not this, just to eventually for the other ones Just like the dragons, we did find out that gravel scale does more damage than the other named ones. So I'm pretty sure the same will be true with the other ones in some way, shape, or form. And even though it's not very important information, the dragon one's pretty important. But as far as finding out damage differences between brutes and rollers and stuff, that is like very minimal. It's more just to see if there is a difference at all. And then I think that just gives us more insight in general. And maybe they're planning on doing more with this idea of named animals, because I hope it's something they've got planned, which is like would be lightly upgrading the Codex to include the named variants. So that way, when you opened up your Codex, you hover over, say, elemental fire wolf. When you hover over that wolf, it gives you information about the elemental fire wolf, but it has all this empty space in the UI that they could fill with the variant types and a description for each of them, saying if there's even a difference between them. Because if there is, like, that was my point with the dragons, is I needed to find out. I was like, why do they keep naming them like different things for the same model if there's no discernible difference to the player or obvious? Like, even me, like all of us vetted players are sitting here like, are they different? How do they work? And I think stuff in this game like that should be more intuitive, because if vetted players are kind of like scratching, not like it's not a problem, right? It's not an issue. It's not causing anyone harm or causing harm in the game. But as a game, I feel like it's not a bad thing to ask for like clarity and the best something could be, even on the simplest things like describing why there's different names on these guys and what they do, if they do anything different. I think those aren't hard asks in a game like this, so I think they should be included eventually. Also, I still think, see how this one's been on a level 8 lightning challenge because I've left it there the whole time? I'm pretty sure it won't change from this until I complete it. Rift crystals are going to be from storm dungeons and storm enemies. You also can get some from the Storm King fight himself, but otherwise going to these storms, so you're going to need to do the Storm Chaser. There should be a village marked on your map that looks exactly like this. The starter village, I think, is also purple, so don't get it confused with the starter village in some worlds. This is the Storm Chaser camp. It has a purple marker with a pyramid that has an eye at the top and a lightning bolt going through the middle. It is, like I said, I think the other starting village marker is like also that same violet color, so it can be confusing. But you need to go to that village, and there's a leveling up of the village process that gets you to unlock the storms, and then you can actually do that content and start doing the storms and getting your rift crystals. Yeah, Ninjago's super fun to play. Have you played the game outside? I already have this guy. Have you played the game outside of Ninjago? Because Ninjago is not just its own mode or its own game. This is just, Ninjago is the most recent update in the rest of the game. So like Ninjago Island is here. The rest of the open world that has always been there is still there too, all in the same world. So if you ended up just doing all this, oh, Stone Vault. What was that for? A wolf? I think that's what it was. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's all the way out here. How you play this game? You play it, it's through LEGO, or through Fortnite. So all you have to do is you don't have to play VR, but you do have to download Fortnite. and then it's a game within a game. It's not even a side mode. It's like a full-on game. You can technically, I think you can download it outside of Fortnite and then just like launch it up by itself. But otherwise, it's through the Fortnite platform. But it's a completely separate game and really has nothing to do with Battle Royale. It's like 95% Lego, 5% Fortnite. Like, the only things from Fortnite in this game are really, like, references and maybe, like, Easter eggs, if you want to call them that. Where, like, there's things that are remade into Lego, like slurp juices, and there's enemies like the Storm King and Klombo. Oh god, you can double team. And Klombo is a Fortnite original thing. Oh god. So, like, there are things they pull from Battle Royale, but they're not. It has nothing to do with an actual Battle Royale game mode. Buddy, you're really goofy. Could you, take one of those for me? I can't stop shooting. Yeah, can you take more hits from that? Oh, crap. I dodged. I think it's a regular one anyway, so it should be fine, but still not trying to take damage. Also, at some point, I don't know, I want to try doing, like, I don't know if fists will be viable. How much does a... Hold on. How much does it even do? $11? Oh my god. How long would that take if I did a fists only challenge? Like 2 hours? And that's just for a regular dragon? Oops. I guess I would have to equip critical totems so I can get critical punches. I'm surprised they haven't given us some cool fist weapons yet, because they have like the coolest Lego piece for that, and other Lego pieces to like assist in that whole idea. That'd be so cool. Like some big old like mechanical gloves. How to unlock plasma pistols? Check out my top pin video. It'll explain everything. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, we do not want to see that. Maybe off stream and in a YouTube video, right? I've been going to bed a little bit earlier lately too, not that I've been giving up any caffeine, but most of the time I'm staying up till like 2, 3 a.m. Whereas last couple nights I was passed out before midnight easy. All right, come on, thunder. Oh, it's great scale, gravel scale. Do I still have the Earth Spinjitzu equipped? Good. Well, that was close. The slide almost got me. Could you not, Mr. Roller? I know he's resisting, but don't care. Also, note to everybody, hitting the geyser is a good way to avoid the dragon. Dude, during the fireballs, he still be trying to snipe you while you're like 200 feet in the air, and he gets close. So I don't even know if that's a viable method to escape. But I think it will be for me. Ah! That was risky. I shouldn't have done that. But it looked cool, right? Hey, stop it. He's gonna jump at me any second. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Or maybe that was good. Oh! See what I mean? Oh my god! They like, almost hit you on the way down, which is scarier than if they were to hit you on the way up. Pick a direction there, homie. Yeah, go for him. By all means. Hey, okay, yeah, you're a problem. You're an issue. You're an issue. That guy's an issue. He took off my overshield like a... No, I don't have cushion for this MF. We're gonna have to chill for a second, wait for our overshield to generate, unless I can find a non-earth enemy here and generate some shields with my earth pistols. Oh, come on. Time it right. Just time it right. Another earth. I don't need someone who's earth. They're just going to resist and I won't be able to do it. I can't stack shields off of an earth guy. Okay, there we go. Shields are generating from the... So earth spin jitsu is, like I said, the way to go against the gravel scales, but you only get one cushion and then you have to wait a while again. Oh, I thought I was gonna freeze him. His freeze, like, it looks like he's frozen, but you still have to hit him like 2 or 3 more shots. It's like the animation is delayed. Oh, wow. I hate it when he does a fireball that close, dude. It's so much harder to dodge. It just has no hang time. Like, absolutely 0 hang time when you're that close. Or if he's on one side of a hill and you're on the other, dude, he'll like arc it straight over the hill and there's like no distance between the fireball and the ground. And it's like extremely hard to predict. Oops. Why would you jump? Whoa, that was a weird time to jump. Oh, oh my god. Oh, what? Oh my god. I thought I died. I was like, what happened? That geyser scared the crap out of me. Oh, man. Can you go fight the Storm King? I suppose. But I'm really trying to find other stuff right now, and the Storm King is kind of the last thing I need to do right now. Why do I keep finding gravel scales, man? Don't worry, I'm just relogging to get another dragon spawn, so if you want to see another fight, just wait a few minutes. Is the last relic you need the power surge? Because I swear it's bugged for some people, or it's like half bugged. Because Cankles, you confirmed you have a legendary power surge, right? The lightning one? Because the rest of us, I've had multiple people tell me they only have the blue one too. Yeah, dragons spawn in like it's like a roughly several 100-meter circle. Once you find one, you should be able to go back to that same rough area and find another one. Yeah, I think the ice storm is still bugged. I think last time I saw it was still doing like 0 damage. So just use cryokinesis instead. I would argue it's just as good, if not better, just because it's like more consistent damage in between the cooldown or like using the other one. Good, hun. Because I was gonna actually tell everybody that I'm gonna run like a 2.5 hour stream today. It won't be a full 4. In light of trying to stay streaming every day, some of the days I'm gonna run a little bit shorter, like closer to 2 hours, and then I'll count those as like my days off. That way I could be with you guys more. Thought that was a Lost Master right next to me. It was a twig. Okay, so the legendary relics can only be found from either Lost Masters, dragons, or I think also golems, but I don't think I've ever personally found one, but I think they can. But basically, Lost Masters, dragons are the better source, but that you cannot make a legendary relic. You can only find one from an enemy. So when you find one from an enemy, it's kind of special. See, like this lightning one and this earth one that I have, those are both from an enemy that I killed. Even though I have it, I still can't craft another one if I wanted to. Thornpaw. Oh, he's fired, duh. Oh, the dragon I hear over there too? Yep. Alright, gravel scale, not again. Let's see what we got. Tectonia. Which means Tectonia, we can go back to our ice Spinjitzu and actually do damage. This one I'm not nearly, because I can take a hit like all the time, just heal, then take another hit. Didn't even spawn. No, stay here. Look at me. I am the captain. Now let me make sure I'm topped off just to be sure. I am the captain. Why are you running? Oh, he hit that guy. Whoa! Hello. Whoa, not there. Whoa, 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 why am I not moving? Whoa, where are you going with that swing, dude? Power surge, come on, I can't tell what it is. See? See? You see? Right there! Right there! He puts attack! What is that? It's blue! It's blue! The pen is blue! The relic is red. The relic is red. The legendary is blue. The relic is blue. The relic is blue. Sorry, I had to throw in a liar liar reference there too. Yeah, I don't get it. Kankle said he got one. But you see, Kankles, we're not crazy out here. We're not crazy. You have to believe me. What's her name from Stranger Things? I feel just nuts right now. Until now, like, it's the second time. It's the second time. My main base, you can check the tubes, and I've got a tour of my main base there, but I'm not gonna head back there right this moment. We're in a grind. Dude! Isn't that BS, bro? That's see, look, this one I got the same way. There, I have it. What is this? It's the last one I need, bro. I have every earth, every ice, fire, and power. And I just need that one, and I can't do it. I just can't get it. I'm being robbed. I'm being robbed. How do I get a better one? What is your axe called? This emerald. This one's just sapphire and gold. It's the same rarity as the one you're describing. It just has sapphire and gold, so it's going to have more rune slots than your emerald or ruby would. So, do I keep digging on dragons and hope that it's like a partial bug and like you still can prevail and get, because again, it's Kankles, where are you? You're still here, right? You have it. You have the legendary one in your expert world? And you, what'd you say? You said you got it from a dragon, right? Mermaid babe, I don't know how to update my weapons to fire and ice. Okay, so that's all done at the crafting bench. So you either do that here, depending on which weapon you're making, but you'll notice that when you're crafting a weapon, if you end up, I think you can use a relic either way. For the old weapons, if it's an old weapon, you can only use regular earth, regular fire, regular ice, regular lightning, so on and so forth, no matter what the rarity is. However, for the new items, you can use any of them, but you have to apply the relic when you're making the item. It's part of the build. Even though it's kind of in the rune area, runes get added after this craft. The relics have to be added here before you craft it. If you craft something and you don't have anything selected here, like if you just craft some nunchucks like this and you craft them, then you kind of goofed up because you can't actually go back on it. I think you can get, I did get a green or blue relic off of a Chaos Challenge chest recently, and I haven't been doing those very often since the update. So, I mean, they could be. Maybe that's it. I figured you, so it would have to be a level 8 challenge then, though. Because I think that's actually how I got one of those Earth relics, is I did that level 8 challenge that was right there. Like, I could give it a go. I'm not opposed to it. But that would almost... But, like, if the dragons are not letting me, then it's almost pointless to keep trying the dragons. The only reason I want to keep farming dragons right now, at the very least, is because I'm still technically looking for Thunder Drake, which is the last named dragon that I haven't found yet. I hate the packs of rollers. Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm lagging. How to get Honed Dragon Opal Legendary? You need gold ritual oil and unknowable energies. Oh. Actually, let's go this way first. Is there a place to see which dragons you've killed by name? No, I've been keeping track personally, like on a notepad, pen and paper. Old school. Because I'd imagine if you do get a relic off the chest, it would be... What the hell are you doing in there? It would be based on the level of the... Like if you did an 8 chaos challenge, you'd get a gold. So on and so forth. So like this one, I think it was like only level 5 or 6, so it would only give like a green or a blue. You're not part of this, right? No. I don't want to say the chance, but it would probably just... 5 gets you a green relic, 6 gets you a blue relic, 7 gets you a purple relic, 8 gets you a golden relic. That's how I would imagine it would probably work, but who knows. Yeah, I found the legendary fire relic. The only legendary relic I don't have is the legendary power surge. LEGO Fortnite, is that you? It's me. It's him. Was that even a level 8? I didn't even see what level that one was. I didn't think it was an 8. Yeah, they did an update. Well, I mean, like, the hammer is... Oh, God. The hammer has been out for a while, but the pistols have been out for a while, but the nunchucks and the shurikens are surely new, if you haven't seen those yet. Oops. This is annoying. I don't even want to use the hammer right now. I already got it. Leave me alone. And technically, you can keep doing that forever, and I guess you can start getting Lost Masters at those kind of chaos challenges, or the portal challenges, I think it is. So I'm not noticing, like, it's not often you get a relic. You can get a relic, but it's just not often. Where do you get the crafting? So the top pin video on my page will show you everything. You need to find a spire on your mainland, and then it'll unlock the quest line that eventually that'll get you the recipe for it. Because as much I want to keep farming the dragons, because I feel like it's worth testing. Maybe eventually, because maybe when you get the power surge, because like right, how many relics are there? There's 9 of the elementals, 10, 11. So there's 11 legendary relics that can drop from the dragons. You have like a 1 in 11 chance of getting the power surge, right? Right? We're with me? So you have a 1 in 11 chance to get the power surge. But then, let's say, so you're spinning the wheel, 1 in 11, boom, it lands on power surge. But when it lands on power surge, it then spins a separate wheel that's a 50-50 between whether it's gold or blue. And it's a bug that it could be blue, but maybe you just have to. So what's a 1 in 11 chance plus a 50% chance? You know what I mean? So it's actually way harder because every time you do get it, you have a 50% that you don't actually get it, right? Well, what outfit, by the way? Which one? Which one shall it be? No, you should have named dragons in a regular survival world. They're like a 50-50 chance. So if you find a dragon, it could be named, it could be not named. When does the next update come out? We don't know for sure, but it's probably sometime in the next month, month and a half is my best guess. I can't imagine any longer than that. Bro, you've been playing LEGO Fortnite for so long, even after it fell off. Mad respect to you. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I wish it would hop back on. Ninjago update when it dropped got us over 100k players again, which is pretty great. But I'd like to see some more supplemental updates going forward that bring back. It doesn't have to bring back like 100k, but the game, we need the baseline. I'm not worried about the max amount of players. I want the minimum higher. I want the daily casual, like more casual players to like the game because it's just overall more enjoyable and there are more things to do that aren't essentially behind a huge themed content update that you have to wait every 6 months for. I would like some content that is not as maybe like crazy and flashy, but we need more fishing stuff, like just like side quests and side stuff to do in the game that just gives you more to do. More to do that isn't, again, is it like keep the big updates coming, but in between the big updates, you know, maybe add another fishing expansion or like kind of like that's what I guess I'd call it. Instead of updating, give us more like expansion type content where make plays or make improvements or add to a system that's already existing within the game. Like I've already talked about, I think it'd be really fun to have bug catching be a part of LEGO Fortnite Odyssey, where there's like fishing, but then you could craft a little net and you can go like bug catching, and then like Lost Isles could have some special bugs that you have to obtain. And instead of them being used as recipes like the fish are, maybe the bugs are just purely something you collect and display. And it's just like a badge of honor that you found them all kind of deal. Yeah, and then the mounts having rideable creatures and tameable creatures and stuff. What is LEGO Fortnite like? Is it just like Fortnite? No, Fortnite is a battle royale. LEGO Fortnite is an open world survival base building kind of game. And since it's Lego, like obviously there's like objective stuff, like there's like the Storm King boss to fight. So it's a lot more like Minecraft than anything. It has nothing to do, like really like that you can PvP in your worlds, but it's like this game is not built for PvP, at least not yet, until they make some. That's another thing they could update is the like the PvP combat and kind of make it a little more interesting and have worlds that have PvP turned on be more interesting. But for the most part, it's a cooperative or single player game. And so it's like way less sweaty, and it's just like if you're looking to just build stuff and do stuff like that, you can. By the way, Krana, I saw you. Oh, you wanted to see the item shop. I'm looking at the wrong one. I thought you wanted a skin. You wanted to see the item shop. I'm such a dope. I just for some reason I saw the redemption come up, and I usually that one is the skin redemption, but no, you did shop redemption. You want to see the shop. Sorry, I'm waiting for you. You're actually waiting for me. My bad. I was like, what skin did you want? Oh, that's an item shop redemption. That's not the same thing. Hey, yo. Yo, is that Peely Poo? Oh, look at it. Oh, God, I don't think that's mustard. Oh, my God, Peely, what are you doing? Also, again, thank you, McChillin Worm, for gifting me the Brock skin. Sid's pretty cool. The Windosaurus is... Can you do more colors than that? Hmm. Why do they give such limited colors? Like, why is this not, like, practically an infinite color wheel? Like, 3 colors for accent and 3 colors for main? I just can't... I don't get why they're, like... Because, like, are they going to add another feature where you can buy more colors for even more V-Bucks later? Because otherwise... Why? And especially since you can only customize it once... You'd think you'd want yours to be as unique as possible. And there are a lot of combos. There's what? No, with 3 and 3, there's not that many combos you can do with just the colors. I wish it was just free whatever color you wanted. Make it dark green, light green, seafoam green. Like
Money you have to buy them multiple times.
yeah, but that's if you want a different combo. If you bought it a second time, the second time you buy it, do you get a different color palette to choose from? Because the second time you buy it, you could still only do... So you could do black with orange, black with blue, black with yellow. Purple with orange, blue, yellow. Red with orange, blue, yellow. You know what I mean? But you couldn't... There's... Why isn't there more than these colors? Like, they are... Not that they're bad colors that they gave us, but it's, like, arbitrarily limiting. Did I finish the shop? Yeah, and the fact that it locks you in too. So it's limited colors and you're locked in when you buy it. Cuz someone was doing the math, you'd need like over like 60 or 70 grand so that way if you wanted to buy like every pet with every combo or something. It was like tens of thousands. That's I remember someone calculated it too. That's a pretty cool skin. He barely has eyes. Like, I think I see some blue of an eye. Yeah, I see it. He's winking at me, chat. I can see it. Yeah, money hungry, and then they don't throw Lego kits in the shop. There isn't any Lego. Oh, I gotta go feed the dogs. Bones is yelling at me. Like, you'd think they'd want some of my money, but they don't. Here, one sec. I gotta go feed the dogs real quick. I hear you, Bones. I'm coming. Let's go. thing. At least it's starting to get darker later again, like noticeably. Like it's like 10 minutes to 6, and I can still see the sky. Like that makes me so much, because like when I stream 4 to 8. So in the summer, like it's like I stream at the nighttime in winter because it gets darker so early. Like most of my stream is after the sun goes down, but then in the summer it's like sun's up till I'm pretty much done streaming. How can I farm essence without the glitch? Without the glitch, really just essence farming is done through, you get essence from like virtually everything. So there's no real best way to do it. The best way to think about it, because I always farm things as like efficiently as possible. And what I mean by that is like when I'm doing one task, I'm not just doing one task. Usually that one task allows me to do a few other things on the side because I'm already right there in the vicinity of it. So like with essence, like you get it from everything, farming, killing enemies. So what do you need right now in your world? Maybe you're low on wood. Maybe you're low on granite. Maybe you haven't farmed that many dragon scales yet. Maybe whatever it is you're low on. Go farm those things so you get those items that you need. And then along the way, you'll just be getting essence the whole time with everything you kill. Especially like you fight a dragon. The dragon, especially like in a certain area, you fight them, there'll be a bunch of trees. So if you kill a dragon, I think the dragons give like hundreds, if not over 1,000 essence a piece. So you get the 1,000 essence from that, but then the dragon will usually break like 20 trees in the area, which will then drop essence. And then usually while you're fighting the dragon, there's going to be like a couple enemies in the vicinity that you're going to end up either killing by accident or the dragon's going to kill them. Or again, after you kill the dragon, just take a few seconds to wipe them out. Get some more bear pelts for return totems if you need them. And then again, all that time you're getting essence. There's no real cheat hack way around it. Do I ever use the hero stuff? No, the double jump and the fall damage, because like here's the thing, if I went to the traps, dude, I almost can't go back from the Ninjago equipment, dude. Do you know the first week that they come out with new, more meta equipment and I have to unequip the Ninjago equipment, the first thing I'm gonna do is like jump and like glide and then like fall like 100 feet and forget that I don't have the Ninjago equipment and then die. Like that's gonna happen like week 1. A new equipment comes out that's better. Guaranteed, it's happening to all of us. I'm not the only one in this boat. You're all gonna succumb. It's gonna happen to everybody. Now the sun is about all the way down. It's getting real dark. But no, I got the double jump and the fall reduction is just simply too good. All right, come on, Thunder Fang, whatever your name is. No! Again? Damn it, dude. I'm gonna fight at so many gravel scales today. It's crazy. Oh. Earth slide. That's a new one. Oh. Oh, damn it. I wasn't ready. I was trying to pick up shields still. I don't want to deal with gravel scale anymore. I've been getting him all day today. Yeah, I live in Arizona, so if you live anywhere that should be in our same time zone, we're probably not. Well, actually, right now we're in Mountain Standard, so we're like in our correct geological time zone. But then the other half of the year, when everybody else switches, we're back. Arizona goes back to Pacific time. What level should you? I mean, it's definitely possible the regular one at like purple gear. It'll just take a little bit longer. Does using the Earth Spinjitzu on people also make shields come out of them? Because I thought you had to do the affliction or just wait for it to generate. Like, I ended up taking out a Lost Master, like, when I had green stuff on one of my playthroughs when I was doing a sponsored stream a couple weeks ago. Why is it taking so long? My other bed is, like, across. Did it, like, bug out? Or did that... Maybe that dragon broke that bed. They were over there fighting. Maybe my... Hope that chest full of return totems didn't break too then. Yeah, I think that dragon broke my bed that was on the island. I think I'm getting sent to the mainland 0-0 location right now. I wish it would have your beds back. Yeah. I wish it would have your beds backed up in a way that if your current bed is destroyed that you're residing in, it would go back to the last bed that you slept in. Because I still have a bed at my monastery, but I've since slept in other ones to skip through night or have spawn somewhere else. I just wish after your most current one was broken, it didn't send you back to 0-0. No, you can do purple or gold ice relic, but it has to be a regular one. It can't be one of the ability ones. I'm not doing gravel scale. We're going to keep relogging. I'm not even going to be live that much longer. We'll probably do... I'll see if I can get 2 or 3 more name dragon attempts in to see if we can find Thunderfang. But otherwise, I might just have to wait till somebody else finds him in the group. If anybody else finds Thunderfang that is knowledgeable in what I've been doing with the recording, make sure you have enough health and let him do the charge attack on you and see how much health you have remaining, and then do the math to figure out how much damage that does. Oh, good thing I didn't find the world. Oh, I guess I did make that cheaper. Because I am ending the stream soon. I don't want you to spend your stream points just for me to wear a skin for like 15 minutes best, you know? He's the only one I haven't found yet, and I want to double check and make sure if... I want to see if he's doing the same damage as Gravel Scale or the same damage as the other 3. Because Gravel Scale, we have proven it does slightly... He does slightly more damage, or the Gravel Scale name does slightly more damage than the other named ones. However, I've not found Thunderfang to confirm whether it's the lower or the higher damage, like Gravel Scale. Third column from the left, 8 outfit down. So this is the third column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this one, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's actually this one, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that one. Pineapple Pete, we're back in the food. We're food again. Angle the shelves? I mean, I've if you check out my TikTok page, I just posted a video recently on how to make shelves in general. That should answer the question. Or it should help you. I don't know what you mean by angled exactly. Oh, and sorry, for the person asking about Dragon Opal, you need to open up your Masteries tab. I'll show you here in a second when I'm in. But you need to open up your Masteries tab, and in the Ninja Masteries tab, not the Elemental ones, but the Ninja Masteries tab, you'll need to start unlocking the different tiers, and then Dragon Opal is in the last tier. And then you'll be able to... Since when are the dragons so strong? Since like, what, 2 or 3 days ago now? They did an update, and so there's still regular dragons that have no name, but now they added dragons that have a name, like the bears and like the wolves and stuff who have names sometimes. And basically what it means is they're stronger than the one that doesn't have a name. maybe with the angled chest, but I haven't shown a sideways chest in forever. That is a video. I need to redo those, the sideways and upside down building. That's something people still wonder about, and I haven't made a video on that in quite a while. All right, got my totem. We're good. Pineapple Pete, away! Yeah, I guess elite dragons is a good name for them. I don't think the in-game name. I don't think the game has an official name for them. They are. That's why we call them named dragons. Is because that's literally there's no official name for them other than the name given to them. You know. Because, like, what they need to do is they need to make in the Codex now. When you hover over the dragon, see all this empty space in the UI? They could have all the named ones or, like, be like elite dragons names or something like that. Same with all the bears and stuff like that. Oh, the wall mount. I have an older video on that. You'd have to scroll back a little bit, but I should have a video on how to get the wall mounts sideways and stuff. On TikTok, yeah. Looks like he's not spawning here. Can we play? Nope, playing solo today, and I'm actually getting ready to end stream here in a moment anyway. Sorry, friend. But I usually don't invite people in generally. I think we'll do one more dragon here and call it, because it's 6. Heather's going to be home soon, and I'm hungry again. I'm not worried about being too much faster, because then I'd have to carry shurikens on me, which I generally don't. Regular Tectonia. Okay, at least it's one that's not going to one-shot me. Whoa. Where'd you come from? Whoa, why are we jumping? Oh, that was a really short hop. That caught me off guard. Whoa. Oh. I didn't use actually. Oh god. No, wrong button. Damn it, I switched my hammer to that slot earlier. It ruined me. All right, I'm gonna log there because it's gonna log me all the way over to the mainland right now, and that's already gonna take like a minute and a half to load. Dang it, that screwed me. I put my hammer in my slot that had the because if you have a two-handed weapon, you can't use your offhand, which is where I keep my potions. So all I generally do is switch to one of my tool slots. That's like my pickaxe, my forest axe, anything that's not a two-handed item, and then I can heal real quick. Earlier, I think I moved my hammer over when I was doing the chaos challenges, and then I never moved it back to the far right of the toolbar. So right there, I ended up switching to my hammer and right-clicking naturally to use the offhand heal. And since it was the hammer, it just went into the power-up ability, and I kind of cooked myself. I cooked myself. Just watch the video, and it's super simple. Thanks. Heck yeah. Glad you found it. Glad you found it. Winnie, relax. It's me. See, I told you I forgot to put a bed too. So that means the dragon must have destroyed that other bed. Because, yeah, if my hammer wasn't switched, I would have clicked on something one-handed. How many chests long is a row? I have no idea exactly. Do it for however many you need. You really don't need to make it exact. And the best thing is if you ever do need more room on one of those systems, it's pretty easy just to break off one of the end caps and then just keep snapping pieces forward and then rebuild the end cap. Because I don't even use all the space. I have plenty of room to expand, but I'm not even using close to all the space going backwards in those chests. It's kind of like you kind of got to do it by not feel, but like trial and error while you're building it and getting the spacing to what you like it and all that. Did I die? Yeah. And again, Kankles, I think you weren't here earlier. I ended up finding another blue power surge relic from the dragon. But yeah, I died right now. Earlier, I was farming chaos challenges, so I put my hammer over here, and then I left it there. And then when I was fighting the dragon just now, I went... Usually I click on like 4 or 5 or 6. Doesn't really matter. When I go to heal, I'll just switch to one of these to pop a heal real quick. And it just so happened that I left my hammer right here. So when I switched to heal, I clicked right click and then just absolutely got destroyed. It was all my fault. If I would have just... Because like normally I have my one-handed items over here to click onto quickly to do a quick offhand heal. Totally goofed it. Totally goofed it. So we are going to call it there for the night. It's a short stream for today, but like I said, I'm doing my best to not take days off at all as long as I'm not getting too burnt out. But as long as I think I keep some of the streams a little bit shorter, I'll be good. But yeah, so you said you found a legendary power surge relic. And where did you say you found it from again? Because now this is the second blue power surge relic that I got from a dragon. Both of these should be gold. Both of these came from a dragon, named dragon, and were blue. So what I'm thinking is it's partially bugged, and I think it's... If you get the power surge relic legendary, it's almost like it has a 50-50 shot of being blue. So some people might get really lucky, like maybe you. Some people might get really unlucky, like me. And there's probably some people who have actually seen one of each drop or something. Because that's the only one I need. I've been getting so many lightnings, so many of the other ones. Yeah, I've gotten 2 in a couple scenarios for sure from my luck. Tectonia is the one I get the least. What do you mean it dropped you 3 out of 5? Because, yeah, it's either partially bugged or for some people it's like fully bugged because now I've gotten 2 strikeouts with that and it's really disappointing considering that's the only one left I need in the Codex. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the named dragons in general seem to be about a 33-ish% drop rate. It seems like it's a lot. I mean, it's anecdotal because you'd have to get a lot of sample pool to actually get it. But were those raid suggestions, by the way? Ankles? Opie or Queen? Let's do that. Yeah, let's go with Opie. Oh, wait. Oh. It was a content warning. I thought I clicked on it and he was offline all of a sudden. How do you get legendary relics? Mostly from dragons, but you can also get them from Lost Masters. But named dragons definitely have a higher chance. Yeah, that's a little. No worries. As long as everybody knows what they're getting themselves into over there. As long as we know. Yeah, mainly flag. It's all I've ever really cussed at, I think. Yo, McChillin, again, thank you for the outfit. From the pineapple to the Brock. We got all the foodie skins. If it's a food skin, I pretty much have it. That counts. Well, that counts. That counts. That counts. All 3 of these obviously count. This counts. All the Peelies count. Obviously. Tomato. Peabody. What? Christina. Sizzle. Don't mess with my snacks. It's my food. My food army. All right. Twitch is raiding out here in 3, 2, 1. I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. All right, and then for my TikTok people, if you want to come catch me on Twitch or YouTube, anytime I stream, generally I'm live between 4 and 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Today, I'm calling it a little bit early. Just ran a 2-hour stream. I'm trying to do daily streams and like literally never take days off. So what I'm doing is like 4 to 5 days of the week, I'll do my regular 4-hour streams, and then I'll kind of supplement with like 2 to 3 2-hour streams, and those will kind of count as my days off. But I'm trying to stay really consistent with streaming at a daily basis, even if some of them are a little bit shorter, just to say I kept the streak alive. But I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. I'll catch you later.